Good morning, good morning, everybody. And welcome to Turning Your Passion into Profit Morning Show. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day, wherever you may be around this globe. It certainly is a beautiful morning to get that thing done. Whatever it is, y'all, that you intend to do, just get that thing done. You know, whatever you have placed in your heart and you said, well, tomorrow I'm going to get it done. Why not today? Why not today? There's so much inside of you, ladies. There's so much beauty inside of you. Those gems, those treasures, those things that sometimes you don't even think about. But why don't you just sit back and meditate and see what you have to bring to the table. See what it is that you could do to, fast forward yourself, put yourself on the right track of, being successful, going after your goals, going after your dreams. Because just like I spoke about on a previous broadcast, your vision is not dead. Your dreams are not dead. You're just lying dormant. And, they're waiting for you to activate your dreams. And they're just waiting for you to be present, y'all, to be present. And, that's what I talk about so many times is, being present with your dreams, being present, living your life, enjoying your journey. Because, certainly it is a wonderful journey, especially when we are walking down that right path. Because you know what? Your path is by design. Your purpose is by design. Everything is by design. And it's better for you to enjoy your journey, enjoy that path, enjoy the things that happen in your life each and every day. And it's not saying that, sometimes things won't come to try to knock you off of, your path or, try to take your mind off of what you're doing. And, a lot of times that leads people to procrastinate. They intend to do something and something else gets in their way. And that's some of the things that I'm going to be talking about today on this broadcast. I'm going to be talking about that. And, y'all, life is so short. Life is so short. And, for the most part, we should learn how to enjoy our lives, enjoy our journey, enjoy our path, enjoy the things, that we are doing each and every day. It shouldn't be a struggle. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be any of those things. And we're going to talk about distractions. They're easy to overcome. And when I give you some of these tips, it's going to jog something inside of you to allow you to see that, you could use distractions as a stepping stone or as an opportunity to propel you to the next level, to propel you to the next level. Because, like I tell you, you're on the winning team. You are a winner. Each of us are, together, and we're cheering each other on. We're pushing each other forward. When one says or thinking that, they don't have it today to make it to another day, to even make it through the day. How many of you can say that? Be honest with me. Gertrude, I don't even know if I can even make it through the day. You wake up in the morning and before, you get out of bed good. There's so many things that's going through your mind. And that's what happens a lot of times, y'all. So many things before you even get up. So many things is boggling your mind. So many things is causing you to just say, look, I just can't do it. Lord, you know what, y'all? I've been there. I'm going to tell you, I have been there. I have been there in a place where distractions have come to overtake me, have come to, I would say paralyze me. Okay? Paralyze me in doing the things that I intended to do. And I know how that feels. I know how that feels. And to be in this place, in a situation where, those things may be important. And a lot of times they are necessary. But at the same time, when I mean using distractions, seeing them as opportunities, we allow those distractions to stop us right there, to stop us right there, to stop our day, to stop our activities, to stop the things that we intend to do. Because like I said, before we get up out of bed, a lot of times those things are right there. But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to allow distractions to cause you to stop in your track before you get started? Allowing you to continue to procrastinate, or allowing you to settle back in a place where you were trying to rise up from? What are you going to do about it? And we're going to talk about that today, because I know, okay, I know I've been there. I've been there on several occasions. But I had to make up in my mind that I was going to break through. I was going to break through that distraction, those disruptions in my life. And that's something that you have to think about doing also. Think about breaking through those distractions. Because distractions, they call out. They're calling your name loud and clear. Distractions have a voice. But I want to let you know, you could do something about those distractions. And we're going to talk about how distractions even come into your life. How they even come into your life. And I want you to think about that. When you focus on something and you have your focus, but something is vying for your attention and it's calling out your name loud and clear. All the bells and whistles, y'all. All the bells and whistles. But the question is for you. Are you inviting that distraction in? Because maybe you feel uncomfortable about, your path, your journey, whatever that path, that journey is. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes people fear success more than they fear failure. And they'll sabotage their own success. Because why does that happen? Because they can't see. They're not seeing clearly. They're not even seeing, y'all. It's like blinders over the eyes. They cannot see. And I'm talking about, when I say not your natural eyes, but your mind's eye. That's where you see your vision. That's where you see your path. And before, I go into the subject today, let me first introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, and I teach you how to maximize your potential and stop leaving money on the table. Whether you're that author, whether you're that entrepreneur, or whatever your purpose is in life, okay? Whatever it is, you have to maximize your potential. You have to do this. Because if you don't do it, you're going to feel a void inside of you. You're going to feel like that there's something more for you. And you're not going to be satisfied until you're moving down your design pathway. So what is your purpose? What is that path? And if you're not seeing that path, what's stopping you from, sitting back? Or I'm not saying sitting back where you're not doing anything, but getting an assessment of who you are, your purpose, your reason for being. Like I said, distractions are easy to overcome. And don't invite them in, y'all. You cannot, make it easy for distractions and use that as an excuse for you not doing what you are purposed to do. And distractions, they are the enemy of greatness. They're the enemy of greatness. When I talk about maximizing your potential, there's nothing small about you. There's nothing insignificant about you. Nothing at all. But if you are inviting distractions, if you are sabotaging yourself, okay, you're allowing distractions to come against your greatness. You have to begin to see yourself as great. And it doesn't matter about a situation or a circumstance that you either came out of or that you're in currently. It doesn't matter. That, your value is not based upon those things. Your greatness is not based upon those things. Your greatness is based upon how you can handle those things in order to maximize your potential, how you could bring value to other people's lives because you have been through a situation, you have gone through a circumstance, and now you came out on the winning side. You got to come out, y'all, on the winning side. You can't remain in that place of discomfort, that place of anxiety, that place of stress, whatever that place is. You cannot remain there. If you have to come out fighting, that's what you do. Just don't lay down and allow yourself to be in a situation or a circumstance. You are a winner. You are a winner. And you have value. I want you to hear that, ladies. You have value. You have worth. And don't you ever base your value and your worth on any of those things that you have been through or that you're currently going through. You can rise, and you can rise to your greatness by maximizing your potential. So let's get into this about distractions. Distractions are easy to overcome. Okay? They're easy to overcome. You might say, well, Gertrude, that might be easy for you to say, but not for me. I have all these voices that, going on all around me. I'm distracted. Every time I try to focus, I'm distracted. Something's calling me here. Something's calling me over there. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about these distractions. The first talking point I want to talk about is preparing yourself, getting out of your head. Okay? It's not what other people are saying to you. It's what's that conversation that's going on in your head. Now, you might tell me, well, Gertrude, I can't see that pathway. I can't see my vision. I don't know what it is and blah, blah, blah. But let me ask you this question. When you have that conversation that's going on in your head each and every day, and you continue to meditate on it, you continue to see it in your mind's eye, that's what I'm talking about. That's a distraction. Instead of you writing your vision, making it plain with all your goals, your plans, your strategies, and seeing your pathway and allowing it to lead you down that pathway to your purpose, with your purpose to your success, You have all this stuff going on in your head, and you're picturing it. Okay? Did that ring a bell to you? You're picturing it. And that's a big distraction. That's what a lot of times keep people, stuck, sitting around, frustrated, aggravated, even angry at times. Not only angry with themselves, but angry with everybody around them. Because they're all in their head. They're all in their heads. You have to make a decision, y'all, for no turning back. You have to say enough is enough. Okay? I am not going to be distracted. I'm going to be about, doing my purpose. I'm going to be about whether you're a writer, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever your purpose is in life, you have to make a decision that allows for no turning back. And use those distractions as an opportunity to advance you to the next level. Advance you to the next level. I'm telling my truth. When I tell you, I know what distractions are like. I'm telling you, firsthand, I know what they're like. But I had to make a decision. I told you, I think on Friday's broadcast, how for a minute I had, put somebody else's vision before mine. And how it caused a slight disruption in what I was doing. A big distraction. I wasn't giving my 100%. Because I was so involved in this person, helping them to win at their vision, that I kind of put myself on the back burner. So I'm bringing you, this is how I'm turning it around. I'm bringing you value to let you see that you're not in it by yourself. You're not in it by yourself. I understand this place. I understand what happened. I understand that you're a kind, giving person and, you want to see everybody else win. But this is your time. This is your time to shine, to be brilliant, to allow other people to come and, partake of the value, the benefits that you could bring to them. And I'm not saying do this for free, because it's not free, because you are worthy of receiving monetary return, because there's value inside of you. But first you have to get out of your head, okay? And, be tired daydreaming. Daydreaming, okay? People who are always dreaming. But that's as far as it goes, okay? Yes, dream, but you have to start. You have to occupy your space, and you have to be a finisher. You have to see it through. You have to get out of your head. You have to get all of those voices out of your head with you talking to yourself and talking yourself out of things. How easy is that to continually to talk yourself out of a good situation? And that's what happens. While a lot of people don't fulfill the things that they should fulfill. Like I ask you every morning, what is it that you intend to do today? Well, yesterday you were thinking, well, I'm going to get up, Gertrude, I'm going to write a chapter of my book. Or I'm going to get up and I'm going to create a product for my business. But then you allow yourself to talk yourself out of it for whatever reason. for whatever reason. Okay? You have to make it happen today and happen now. Okay? There's nothing like the present. There's nothing like the present. And that's something that you could do. It's not hard, y'all. It's not hard to start now. Okay? Start now. Like I said, there's no time like the present. Okay? You have to clear your mind. Clear your mind from all of that stuff, that junk that doesn't mean anything. Okay? Because I told you, you're frustrated. You're stressed out because you're not doing the things that you really want to do. And you really can't blame anyone else except yourself. You have to call yourself accountable to accountability, okay? Call yourself to accountability. You have to be accountable for yourself. Face yourself. Get up in the mirror early in the morning. Speak those positive affirmations to yourself. I am an overcomer. I am somebody. I am a winner. I do have value. Every time I show up with value. I show up powerfully. I'm everywhere that my audience is. My audience is waiting for me. The readers are waiting for me with money in hand. I could see people lined up outside of my store or they're lined up outside of whatever venue it may be. Whatever it is, speak to yourself, but start now. Do not allow distractions in your head, talking yourself out of things, giving yourself an excuse to not do what you intend to do. Or in other words, stop sabotaging your own success. Self-sabotage. How many times, I hear women saying this, that, and the other. And they sabotage their own success. They even may start it, y'all. And I hope that's none of you. They even may start it. But somewhere down the line, because they haven't taken time to see, understand? To see their vision, to see that ultimate goal. Now they're afraid because they can't see. So that's where sabotage comes in. Because people fear what they don't know. They fear when they can't see. Like I told you, okay? Being on that country road at night with heavy fog and you can't see a thing. And you're bracing that wheel, okay? Because you have your hands tightly gripped. And how many of you have yourself in a position of being tightly gripped instead of allowing ideas, creativity to flow from you, allowing your content to just flow from you? Get out your head. Stop holding yourself back. Decide that you're going to do it now to move the needle forward, because this is your life. This is your life. And no one, let me tell you, visionary, no one could do it for you. Okay? No one has your vision. This vision was designed specifically, for you. Specifically for you. There may be others, visions that, are similar to yours. But everybody's unique. Everybody's unique. And the world is waiting on you. The world is waiting on you. Now, here's another one. And that hold people back. Their past. Okay? Their past. Their past is holding them back. How many of you you have allowed your past to hold you back? To allowed your past to hold you hostage. To allow your past to stop you from progressing forward, to stop dreaming because of something that's in your past, whether your past is a victory or whether your past was a failure. You have allowed that past to hold you back. Okay? Some people have had victories, okay? They've had victories in their lives. And they just want to park there. And they're satisfied with just, the bare minimum. But how many know that there are deeper depths and higher heights to move forward in? There's different stages, y'all. You can't allow yourself to park in any place. You have to keep moving forward. It's a forward progression. Forward and upward is those progressions in life. And then how many of you have allowed a failure to hold you back? Well, failures, let me tell you, failures teach you a lesson. Okay, there's lessons to be learned in failures. Let me put it that way. There's lessons to be learned. So when something, as you call, and I even take it even further, it's just a state of mind, okay? It's a state of mind. It's a mindset. It's all how you see it. Because you can see it as a lesson and you learn from that lesson and you use that so-called failure as a tool. So you could bring value to someone else who may be going through that situation, or to help them avoid that situation. Or you could just allow that failure just to overtake you. It's a mindset of how you see things. That's why it's so important to expand the mind. Expand your mind. Your mind, everyone's mind is a beautiful thing. What is that slogan? I think it's United Negro College Fund. I think their slogan is, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yes, it is. Your mind is beautiful. Your mind, once your mind starts expanding and begin to, see things and understand things, in different ways and in deeper depths and, higher heights, it could never go back to being mediocre. Never. You'll always, want to learn more. You want to see more. You want to embrace more. Okay? You'll want to do more. And that's anytime that's in place, you're on that path of maximizing your potential. Because you just won't be able to be satisfied. Okay? You won't be able to be satisfied. But I'm going to tell you, you have to forget about your past. Okay? Forget about whatever lies behind the now moment. Okay? It's now. Okay? Now. It's not 30 minutes ago. It's now. Sometimes you just have to jump in. Okay? Just jump in, launch in the deep. Launch in the deep without even, allowing your mind to talk you out of it. Just jump in. And, mistakes is another one. Okay? Sometimes people are caught up in mistakes. It was a mistake, y'all. Move on. Distractions are easy to overcome. Move on from that mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. You're not the only one who made that mistake. You have to allow yourself, give yourself permission to forgive yourself if that's what it takes, and move on. It's not the end of the world. Okay? You have a lot inside of you. And who's going to even remember that mistake? People forget. And even if they do remember that mistake, you moved on. Don't live there. Don't live in the past. Forgive yourself and move on. You know? If you said that, you were going to do such and such a thing and you didn't do it, don't beat yourself over, up over and over on that with it, going around in your mind. Every time you have an idle time, that's what I say. You can't keep your mind idle. You have to have something productive in your mind at all times. Moving forward. That's a way to discipline your mind. Instead of allowing your mind to be idle and, just thinking whatever, learn to discipline your mind. Set some goals for your mindset. Learn to think on things that are good, things that are lovely, they have a good report. Think on those things that are pleasing, those things that are truthful, those things that add value. Protect your ears from what you hear. Protect your eyes from what you see. Because those are all a part of disciplining yourself to not have these negative things running through your mind, and you're playing these things over and over. And now they becoming distractions in your life. And they're causing you to sabotage your success. They're causing you to be stagnant. They're causing you to, give up. They're causing you to be angry. They're causing you to be stressed out. They're causing you to have battles in your mind. Okay? Learn to have a peaceful mind. Okay? A peaceful mind. If something's not advancing you, your thinking is not advancing you, get rid of it. Dismiss it. Don't think on that. Don't meditate on that. Because once you start meditating on something, you'll begin to see it. And once you begin to see it, what happens next? You'll begin to say it. And after you say it, you'll begin to act it out. You'll begin to act it out. So, you have to move forward, y'all, because distractions are easy to overcome. It's all how you're gonna, discipline yourself to move forward. You have to make a decision that allows for no turning back and reach forward. Okay, always reach forward. Always stretch out, and not only stretch out, but stretch up, upward. Okay, always, look for upward movement, upward and outward. Always. There's nothing in the past for you. There's nothing in the past. Your vision is in front of you. It's not behind you. It's in front of you. And you can't continue to keep looking back, because every time you look back, you're causing distractions in your life. Because now your eye is catching this. Your eye is catching that. It's not important. Do like the horses at the racetrack. They put these things on the side so they can only see forward. Remember, you're in a race. You're running down your track, okay? You're going forward down your track on your own time clock, your own time. You're in competition with no one. The only one you're in competition is with yourself, that you're going to be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. that you're going to move the needle in on your journey, okay, forward. A little bit forward each and every day. Do what you could do to do those things. Move forward. And as you move forward, you'll begin to see clearly. Okay? It'll become clearer and clearer. Because as long as you're sitting or standing or lying in a place of comfort, you'll never see it. Because you remember, it's on the journey, y'all. It's on the journey. And as you are moving, just like if you're walking down the street, well, you can't see a lot of things from where you are right now if you're just sitting there or you're just standing there in one place. But as you begin to move, you begin to see different things. So on your journey, there's things that's there. There's opportunities there. Okay? Monetary opportunities to advance your goals. There's people there. There's collaborations. Okay? These are all opportunities that could benefit you in your journey, whether it's you're on your book writing journey or entrepreneurial journey. They're there. Opportunities. Whatever it is that you have, your journey, on your journey, remember, if you're an author, it's a book, okay? That book is opening up doors for you. It's a gateway. I always tell you this. If it's that business is a gateway. There's people that you need to see, people that you need to talk to, experiences that you need to have. There's different things. There's treasures. There's different things that could, edify you in order to help you be more productive and profitable in your business. Or, if you're that author on your book writing journey, just think. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. The prize is that ultimate goal. And don't allow distractions to knock you off of your journey. Stop putting yourself on the back burner, thinking that everybody else, their vision, everybody else's vision is more important than yours. And it's not. You are just as important. Everybody's important, y'all. Everybody's important. Now you got to start seeing yourself this way. Once you see yourself this way, your whole life will change. Audience, your whole life will change when you get a better view of who you are. And that's the main problem there, not knowing who you are. Because once you know who you are and what you carry, what's inside of you, there's a dramatic change. And I mean knowing you, okay? Knowing you, to be unapologetic about it. Because you will allow nothing to cause you to be off your journey. You will stand because you're focused on the prize. You focus on your audience. You focus on those things that come to complement your purpose. So, like I said, distractions are easy to overcome. Just don't think, you have to get beyond of the feeling, okay? It's beyond the feeling. It is something that's deep inside. Distractions go deep inside. Distractions could cause people to not ever want to, complete their pathway, complete their journey. Put it that way. It could cause people to not want to complete their journey, or like I say, sabotage. So you see, it's more than a feeling. It's more than a feeling. It goes deep inside. It goes inside to, cause your spirit to be broken, to cause your spirit just to not want to do anything, to cause you to be delayed. And that's a good question. How many of you feel like you have been delayed? How many of you feel that way? That something has delayed you? Well, let me tell you something right now. There is nothing that could stop you except you yourself. You have the power to change the way situations and circumstances are happening to you. You have that power. You have to believe it. You have that power. You are more powerful than you ever would have thought. But you have to see yourself that way. You really do. Because if not, you will allow distractions and use that as an excuse for you not succeeding in life. You have to see who you are. Now, here's another one, and our last talking point. And I hope that, you're enjoying this. I hope that, what I'm giving you will help you move forward and not stay stuck in whatever area you are stuck at in life. But how about this one? Pressing forward against those oppositions. And when you think of pressing, think of strength training, okay? The more you press, the stronger those limbs get. All oppositions may be coming. Distractions may be coming, okay? And I told you, a lot of times it's in the mind, okay? It's in your mind. As distractions come, as it's in the mind, you're going to discipline yourself. You're going to press forward. You're going to notice these things, okay? And as you noticing those distractions, every time you start thinking about this immediately, instead of thinking about it for 2 hours and having those mind pictures play in your mind, now you're going to call those things on a moment's notice, and you're going to stop them, and you're going to replace it with those things that are beneficial to you on your journey. Okay? It's a pressing moment, but it's strengthening you. It's strengthening your mind. It's allowing your mind to expand. It's allowing your mind to think on things that's going to benefit you, that's going to benefit your journey, in order for you to bring value to your audience, to those people who are asking the questions that you have the answers to. So you have to press forward. You have to build that endurance, okay? And that's what that pressing comes with. It builds endurance. It builds endurance for your mind. It builds endurance for you to see yourself in a different way, to say, hey, and that's what I hope it did today, y'all. I hope what I'm telling you today has been a wake-up call for you and say, hey, wait a minute now. I don't have to remain this way. I could change. I have the power to change my life now, today. And you have that power. You have that power. You have to make up in your mind that today is enough. Today is the day. Now is the time. Okay? And as you begin to learn your value, the more bold you will become. Okay? Some of you have lost your voice to yourself. Not saying that it's anybody else. We're going to talk about you today. Okay? You have lost your voice to yourself. You have allowed distractions to become an excuse for why you cannot move forward. But today you're going to regain your voice, and you're going to press, and you're going to say enough is enough. Okay, I'm going to make a decision. Something's got to give. Okay, something's got to give. But today I'm moving forward. I'm not only moving forward, I'm moving upward. I'm coming out of this mess. I'm coming out of this place of, I'm just not satisfied. I'm stressed out. I feel like there's something more for me. I'm moving out of this place. I'm going to press. I'm just going to remove all of those negative thoughts out of my mind. I'm going to discipline myself. Okay? And I'm going to stop using things as excuses, especially distractions. Why I can't meet a certain goal in my life. I'm going to stop using these things, and I'm going to tell you, as you are pressing, as you are moving, these oppositions, they're allowing hidden gems to come to the surface. There's things inside of you that you didn't even know about. But as you are pressing, y'all, there's things that's going to come out of you. Okay? You're going to be able to see things clearly. You remember, you're pressing and you're moving forward. When you're pressing, you're not in a stationary place. You're coming out of that place. You're pressing forward and you're pressing upward. Okay? Because you got to move out of this place. It's a difference. And now you're going to get clarity. And now you're going to be able to see what you haven't been able to see. And now, once you see it, now it's going to build something up inside of you where now you're going to be excited to be on your journey, to walk in your purpose, to be able to create. Whether it's that book with that message or a product or service. You have you're an entrepreneur. You have a product and service. Now you can see clearly. You can see clearly. This is real talk. Distractions are easy to overcome, but you got to understand it. With all that getting, get an understanding. With all that getting, get an understanding. And once you understand something and you understand what you need to do, you understand why these things are, you understand how to use these things and allow it to work together for your good, it'll make a big difference, y'all. It'll make a big difference because distractions are the enemy to greatness, to your greatness. And like I said, there's nothing insignificant about you. You are greatness. You are brilliance. And you deserve to be unapologetically you. You are somebody, okay? So prepare yourself. Get out of your head. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start now. Start now. As you get off this live stream with me, start now, okay? Just start now. Wherever you are, start now. Whatever part of the journey you on, start now. Okay? Forget about the past. Forget about it. Whether it's victories or failures, mistakes, forget about them. Start now. Okay? Reach forward. Not only forward, but upward. Okay? Because you're coming out of a place. You're coming out of this old mindset. You're coming out of, being blind. You're coming out of this. And you have to see yourself coming out of this because you're pressing forward. You're pressing forward with all your might. You say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I want you to say that with me again. Enough is enough. Okay? Today, I'm making a decision that allows for no turning back. There's nothing mediocre about me. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am a winner. I am an overcomer. I have focus. I'm walking my path to victory. And so I hope that, what I have shared with you all, because I certainly had a beautiful time with y'all today, just sharing these nuggets today with you all. And I hope that it has brought value to your life to help you to see that you have power, that you don't have to remain in any place, and that you could stop using distractions as an excuse, as an easy out, sabotaging your own success because you can't see and you're unsure of your ultimate goal. So with that being said, I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me today on this segment of Turning Your Passion into Profit Morning Show. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with another episode. But in the meantime, I want you to remember this. This is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of your day.